Hi friends, it is Friday, October 13th. Now, yesterday I shared a YouTube video with some beautiful fall colors in the Bishop area, and today we're heading a little further north. So join me to see what the Eastern Sierra fall colors are looking like right now today, and we are going to start at the June Lake Loop. Come join me. I arrived in the June Lake area just before sunset Thursday night, and I decided to try and shoot the night sky, which was absolutely spectacular. And so I set up Friday morning and got some gorgeous pink and vibrant hues before the sun rose. Now, this area is Silver Lake along the June Lake Loop. It's probably one of my favorite spots to shoot both sunrise and sunset, and I can't wait to share more of this area with you as we explore all that the June Lake Loop has to offer. This weekend, June Lake is hosting its annual Leaves in the Loop Fall Festival. If you saw my blog post or my YouTube video last week, you know that June Lake is a great place to see the fall colors. Let's check them out for ourselves. I like to start driving the June Lake Loop from the south end, and this takes you first to the namesake June Lake, which has some beautiful colors popping right now along the drive. June Lake is a natural lake which covers over 320 acres, making it one of the largest lakes in the region here. And once you're done enjoying the views of the lake, you'll want to drive on through June Lake Village. The village has plenty of options. It's where I always stay when I visit June Lake. There's plenty of dining, cafes, and little shops, and the colors along the drive are beautiful here too. June Mountain isn't seeing much activity right now, but come this winter it will be filled with snow and outdoor enthusiasts. But if you head to the parking area, you can see some beautiful fall foliage. Our next spot is a real treat, especially for anglers. Gull Lake is one of 4 lakes you'll find here along the June Lake Loop, and the marina is a great place to look out for some impressive fish. Continuing on from Gull Lake, you're met with beautiful aspen lining each side of the road. The June Lake Loop is another great example of an area that is having an uneven shift in the fall foliage colors. While some areas are just starting to peak, and I think this weekend would be a great time to visit, other areas have already peaked and the leaves have fallen. The June Lake Loop is home to Horsetail Falls, which flows over 280 feet, and this year, with all of the precipitation, it is still flowing beautiful with the fall colors here. The June Lake Loop is home to many spots to see the fall foliage, but the drive to Silver Lake is spectacular, and once you reach the parking area, you can take one of the numerous trails down to the water's edge through aspen groves, and this time of year, the colors will not disappoint you. The Silver Lake parking area is one of my favorite spots to stop and see the fall leaves. Right now, this area has a wide array of colors, from the vibrant oranges, rich yellows, and lime green colors as you stroll the boardwalks and the paths down to the water's edge. Silver Lake covers over 110 acres, and while fall leaf peepers love the picnic area, if you continue on towards the marina, it is one of my favorite spots as a photographer to not only see the fall colors, but it's where I shot both sunrise and sunset at the beginning of this video. The mountain peaks are truly beautiful against the clear blue water here. Continuing on and driving past Silver Lake, there are some wonderful areas to see groves of aspen along the side of the road, and there are also some spectacular hiking trails in this area. Past Silver Lake, there is a real mix in the fall foliage of areas that have peaked and other areas which are vibrant and still getting ready to turn the bright golden orange hues along this drive. The last lake we drive to along the June Lake Loop is Grant Lake, which covers over 1,000 acres. However, if you're visiting the lake right now, it's important to be aware that most of the colors have started to peak in this area, but you'll see a few vibrant reds and oranges along the drive still. Heading out from the June Lake area, we're off on our next adventure, and the drive to the Lundy Lake campground is filled with rich, vibrant aspen right now. To fully enjoy some of the Lundy Canyon hikes, you have to take a rough dirt road. But to head to the lake itself, there's a wonderful paved road, and right now I'd say all of the fall foliage is peaking along this drive. It's the perfect time to visit. Once you reach Lundy Lake, you can really see how the aspen here are peaking on Friday, October 13th. If you head out to the Lundy Lake overlook, not only do you get to see the beautiful water reflecting the aspens, if you look in the distance behind you, you can actually see Mono Lake peeking out above the orange and yellow hues. The rubber rabbit brush is one of my favorite plants to see get in the fall spirit. Now, these vivid yellow colors can be seen all up and down Highway 395 right now in October. From Lundy Lake, you can continue on the rough dirt gravel road to Lundy Canyon, but we're heading back along the paved path, and the colors are beautiful. Heading just past Bridgeport, we're in for some spectacular views as we check out the Twin Lakes area and the fall colors happening right now. Lower Twin Lake is just starting to see some of the autumn yellow hues peek out along the edges of the lake. One thing I love about the drive in between Lower and Upper Twin Lake is the diversity in the rich plant life here. You have the rubber rabbit brush, you have the beautiful aspen, and black cottonwood, which are all shimmering in wonderful shades of yellow right now. Make sure to check out my full Twin Lakes blog post and YouTube video for more information. I'll link it right here. While both lakes are beautiful right now, Upper Twin Lake is truly showcasing the rich orange colors. The drive to Upper Twin Lakes Mono Village is always beautiful, but right now with the vibrant colors, it's extra special. You can grab a bite to eat and enjoy views from the marina before heading back from Upper Twin Lake to Lower Twin Lake. Both Upper and Lower Twin Lake are offering some vibrant yellow colors right now. However, one of my favorite spots by Lower Twin Lake is still pretty green, so I think the aspen will really be turning by next weekend here. As we say goodbye to the Twin Lakes and their wonderful fall colors, we're heading back to Highway 395 for our next autumn adventure. A pullout along the south side of Highway 395 showcases some of the most easily accessible and spectacular fall colors for a few weeks every October. Conway Summit makes for a quick stop, but a wonderful photo op of the fall foliage here. Continuing along the 395 south, we're making a stop at a spot you might not associate with the fall colors, but Mono Lake is a spectacular stop. Now, not only does it have the rubber rabbit brush, there are some beautiful trees. Follow my lead. Start off at the Mono Basin Visitor Center. You'll see some beautiful aspen as you enter, and there's a lovely visitor center with interpretive panels and history about this fascinating area. Once you've continued on, head to the back of the visitor center for a wonderful hike and more fall colors. I'd recommend starting off with the easy and gentle quarter-mile nature trail interpretive path. Now, there are multiple information panels along this hike. It is a short dirt path with minimal elevation change. Not only do you get wonderful views of Mono Lake in front of you, but did you know that you can see Leavining Creek and the fall foliage here too? Another great hike is the Leavining Creek Trail at just over 1.5 miles each way. This will take you down towards the Leavining Creek and more beautiful views, particularly at this time of year with the fall foliage all the way to Mono Lake. Last week, I visited the McGee Creek area and it was still fairly green. I'm so glad I returned today because it was easy to see on the drive that the colors are becoming rich and vibrant. Now, I wouldn't say that this area has peaked yet, but I'd say it's at least at maybe 75%. There are vibrant colors all along the creek side here. The drive to our last stop today is certainly stunning. We are heading to Convict Lake, and the drive toward the lake is filled with rich fall colors, just like you'd expect in mid-October. Please drive responsibly here. We saw this little guy on the side of the road as we were driving, and deer are plentiful in the area, along with the bright orange colors at this time of year. Convict Lake is popular year-round, but in fall, when the leaves turn around the edges of the lake, this is incredibly popular with photographers and anglers alike. I have a full blog post on Convict Lake, including the wonderful hike around the lake. I'll link my YouTube video right here. Make sure to check it out. While the lake and the hike can be accessed year-round. It's important to know that within the next month or two, these mountaintops will be covered with snow and ice will be surrounding the water here. Thank you so much for joining me to see what the fall colors look like here on Friday, October 13th. Now, I will be back Monday with a brand new blog post on flyingdawnmarie.com and an Eastern Sierra YouTube video, so make sure to stay tuned. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe. And until Monday, I hope you find adventure and encouragement wherever you go. Bye!